is what you could say for tonight's A-Main. One more rolling lap, 20 on the board, 1:40.22. 7:40.22 that should be. So Rem, Baldwin, Baxter, Payton and Hibbert set. They run. Bit of an average launch. Let's see what race control do. Back straight, Baldwin taking it to Wren. Baxter fighting hard, Hine. Caution on the racetrack. We've got one parked in turn 2. We're away. Hibbert got a poor start. Hine also got the pearl up. Payton. Around the outside goes Baldwin. Baxter fights Payton as well. They're 2 wide. Trying to go 3 wide. Now that normally ends in tears, boys and girls. So Baldwin's come out the winner of that. Payton and Wren. Back to Baxter. Next one in the order. Mikhailov around the outside. Hibbert goes around Hine. Chevelle starting to get on racing terms with Cook. Up to the front straight we travel. We're still 18 from home. Jody Baldwin leads the way. Wren on the inside of Payton. Can't get it done. Mikhailov out against the fence. Andy Hibbert going with him as well. Baxter, Chevelle shifting Cook aside. In fact, they turn each other. How did Chevelle not roll? Andrew Chevelle in car number 4. I'd go buy a lotto ticket after that one. Rode the wheel. They'd certainly celebrate tonight if they got to the top of the podium. He still has 18 to go, so anything can happen in motor racing. Baldwin leads away. Payton and Wren. Baxter, Mikhailov. Hibbert now trying to go around the outside. Here comes McCutcheon on the outside. Another one picked off. Luke McCutcheon's coming to the front. Car number 5 goes around the outside of Hine. He's now onto the tail of him. About 7th or 8th spot he is. He's making him. He's clawing him back. He's got 16 from home. Baldwin now got Payton breathing down the exhaust pipe. Wren the next one in the order. Hibbert's going around the top. Baxter can't get involved. Andy Hibbert on a run at the moment. Around the top. Baldwin coming on the inside. Trying to stop the move. Can't do it. Hibbert's got more momentum. McCutcheon's going to slip back a spot. We're watching the front guys out in front. Andy Hibbert to the high side. 15 from home. 14 laps left in tonight's A-Main. Payton the next one. He's position number 3. Back to Sam Wren. Car number 19. Mikhailov's got Baxter, the green and black, number 81. That is a Victoria 81 for those people following it. Hine the next one in the order. Back to McCutcheon. McCutcheon has the run subsided. He needs another restart to bring him back. Oops. Sam Wren's been involved in this. Mikhailov and Baxter are up there in turn number 3 and 4. Victorian Sprint Car Series at Western Speedway, Hamilton. Also the Vic title for Limited Sporties. Next Saturday evening market on the calendar. Don't forget about Speedway. Great Saturday night out. Andy Hibbert to jump away. Does so in turn 4. Baldwin. Mikhailov would have eaten Payton's rear nose bar if they could. McCutcheon coming on through. They almost run over each other. Chevelle's nearly one that was a big loser of all that. So Hibbert running away. Baldwin coming at him. One against the concrete. It was the 95 car of Mikhailov. McCutcheon's done exactly the same. They're all running into turn 1 and 2 or 3 and 4. High and wide. So Hibbert running away. He done this back at the national title, of course, back a couple of years ago now. Ran hard, Unfortunately got caught in lap traffic. Caution on the racetrack. Make it a red light situation. Chevelle is one of those ones. Car number 147, I think you'll find as well, it has been involved in this, which is the Alford car. Car number 4 of Andrew Chevelle facing the wrong way.
I'll take the high road like I should.
Resume hostilities here, 11 from home. Hibbert to get away. They run through the oil down the back chute this time. Baldwin still second, Payton back to Michaela Hine. McCutcheon's coming, O'Brien. Paul Rebilliard in there as well. Cook goes around the high side. Wren now starting to make an impression. Don't forget he got sent to the tail for causing an accident. But just as we say that, Cook goes exit, stage right. Manages to keep the throttle into it. Great recovery, race roars on. Hibbert still your leader. Baldwin for second. Payton, next one in the order. Back to McCutcheon, Hine. They're battling back in the pack. O'Brien has got Rebilliard now breathing on the right rear. In fact, will mose on by. Car number 87 also now starting to get involved in the battle up front. Hine on the inside of Payton. Going to put Payton back a spot. Just to say that Ubergang goes back onto the racetrack after a spin in turn 4. Payton still second on the racetrack. Long way back to the second car, which is Baldwin. Payton. Hine on the inside. McCutcheon's the next one in the order. Rebilly is now reeling him in. Paul Rebilliard now starting to reel in that top 4 in that freight train battle for a second, third, fourth, fifth and sixth. So Baldwin's still second as we go caution on the racetrack. We look back on the back straight to all of yous up there and we see one of the cars facing backwards.